Hey, it's been a while. So on our last video adventure, we delved into the mysterious realms of Fox 3125. And he's made just so many baffling things, and it all got me wondering, how hard is it to make a VR chat? Thing, a VR chat world, a place in VR chat that you and your buddies hang out in. So I made one! I'm a big fan of super hots. Very low poly minimalist design. This is very sleek looking, I just love it. So I wanted to do something like that. Blender was a new whole thing for me to dig into, and I wanted to keep it real simple, so low poly just seemed ideal. So yeah, this is my VR chat world that I made. I'm calling it the Classy Criminals Lounge. I'll introduce you to the boys in a moment. Let me show you around. My brother's been teaching himself 3D modeling. He made me that lady in the corner there. He made me this gun on the table here. And then the bar, the big bar with the fancy angel lady made of glass on top of it. Definitely the kind of centerpiece of the room. Something I want to explain super quick. This sort of ghostly effect that you see here is the ambient occlusion pass, and it doesn't actually look like that in-game. It's just because I'm using this little handheld camera that VR Chat has, but the player's point of view doesn't see that. Here we got the spoils, obviously. This is a Classy Criminals Lounge. The criminals, they be out doing criminal things. They bring back their loot, they set it here. Got a gun there. I've only heard one person complain so far that the gun isn't actually usable. It's unloaded. It's here for show. This is a classy establishment. I don't want people blowing each other's heads off in the middle of the room. So over here we got a nice, very simple polygonal record player. It's got a few different songs loaded onto it. If you get sick of the background music, you can change the tune that's playing. So we got a nice little sitting area with a cigar, and then over here we've got some avatars that people can wear to kind of fit the theme of the world. This one here is the one I've got on right now. This one's Quest compatible. Quest users can't use a lot of VR chat content. So an Oculus Quest user's experience of VR chat is actually pretty limited. There's a lot of worlds that have the little Quest emblem grayed out there, which means Quest users can't go there. So I did a lot of work to optimize the place so Quest users can come here and enjoy it too. The version of the world that they see is pretty different just out of necessity. This two-dimensional pinstripe effect is something that uses shaders that are a little too hot for the Quest to handle, so I decided to come up with a different look. I could have just given them normal textured pinstripes, but I wanted the Quest one to have a cool, stylized, sort of special effect look to it as well, so I came up with this sort of cartoon rim light instead. I had to replace all of the materials, unfortunately. The city outside is definitely the thing that suffered from this conversion the most. So it's not quite as pretty, but at least they can still come here and hang out with their friends. And I made sure that I gave them an Oculus Quest compatible version of the avatar that they can use. Gosh, this smoke, there's an awful lot of it, isn't there? It's in my face. This version here is the PC version, and it's a little bit fancier. You can choose some colors. You can go blue, red, striped shirt, which is where the stripes are on the sleeve as opposed to the default where they're on the vest. You got purple, and then green. What's special about the purple one, I'll show you a little bit closer here. It's got these card symbols on it. Clubs and spades and hearts and diamonds and all that, which also matches the wallpaper. I like this wallpaper. I think I would totally get this wallpaper in real life. These are my NPC boys. I programmed them. So as an animator as well, I've just always been interested in making NPCs because it's like animators are after that illusion of life thing all the time, and like what's more illusion of life-y than having a thing that reacts to you, a thing that can actually interact with the audience. It's very cool. These guys were really the main focus for me, so it was the first thing I started working on. The rest of the world looked pretty cubular for a long time. Hey, look at me. Hey buddy, cheers. Cheers? Yeah, cheers. You're getting there. You're getting smarter. You're getting smarter all the time. All right. Yeah, cheers. He's like, it's the one thing I know. I'm gonna do it a whole lot. Cheers. Good job. Good job. I know why you're offering a drink, because I'm in your vicinity, but I'm over here, so it doesn't really make sense what you're doing right now. Always something. Always something. It looks like you're trying to offer a drink to him and he's not into it. So this guy, all he's got going on, as you can see, is he smokes. But he also looks at the players. He's able to track the players. He looks at various props around the room. And he looks out the window every once in a while, as he just demonstrated. So this guy over here has a trick he can do. Ta-da! Proud of you, buddy. It's been interesting to watch people come and go from the room and just sort of note what things they interact with and how they interact with them. Also, it exposes bugs because, you know, players do things that you would have never thought to do. Like, for example, this person just decided for some reason to try and stand on the NPC's head. People also like to jump up and walk around on the bar, which can result in some pretty unsettling reactions from the NPC. I've restricted his cone of, like, where he'll look to be only in front of him, so that, you know, if the player walks around behind him, he doesn't flip his head on backwards. There's this bug where, like, if you're sort of above him, his head does, like, a weird roll and looks at you. But I have this fixed now, so he shouldn't do that anymore.
I'm gonna try and break it.
Are you gonna try and trick him?
I'm gonna try it. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're just like all over the place. Something that never stops surprising me about this project, as simple as this room looks, there's just always more to do. I have felt like I was nearly done with this project for the last 3 weeks. Why are you oh my god, I have to fix the crawl animation on this guy. That looked absolutely atrocious. Yeah, I kind of just put the generic animation sets on these guys. You look like a sphinx.
That's crazy.
You look very weird.
Answer me these riddles and you may pass. I am the guardian of you.
You're like guarding the money. Yeah.
Ah, don't come any closer. I'll you up with my floating gun.
That's Tony. He's head of security.
So yeah, there's still some work to do. I gotta fix these busted animation clips. I'm gonna add some props to the avatars so you can spawn a gun in your hand if you want, or maybe a knife or something. And also I'm gonna add some more color options for the quest users, since right now they only have the one color option on their avatar. And maybe, if I get around to it and still have the time and the energy, I'd like to make a female version of the avatar as well. This is very exciting for me. This is the first thing that I've made that has not been just trapped on my computer. It's out there, it's in the public. People are using it right now, in fact. You can jump in there too if you're interested. Yeah, this is the Classy Criminals Lounge. These are the Classy Criminals. They're here all day. If you ever want to give them a visit, stop on by.